Hey guys, this is a response to Markiplier's We're YouTube. I did one take of this video, however, I was crying because I was really emotionally struck by it for some reason. And also, we had fire trucks going by every 5 seconds, and my baby sister screaming, and the dog barking, and just, it's like, everything's calm and quiet until Katie starts recording, and then it's like, noise. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that video meant a lot to me. Probably won't, like, strike you like that now because I've got it out of my system. Did a 20-minute video, which was a little bit too long in my opinion. But, I was just sitting here making my jewelry, listening to Mark, and he got to the part where he was talking about us doing, to continue doing what we're doing. That he's proud of us. That, but it just shook me because there's a lot of negativity surrounding what I do, what we do. There's so many people that want to tell me that Mark's not going to care about the charity because it's not named after him. As stupid as that sounds, I hear that a lot. Well, I don't do cosplay, so I can't support you. We are a lot more than just cosplay. Cosplay in itself, I think I'll have to do a video explaining why AOC is called AOC, Angels Cosplay. But that's for a later day. But the main goal of our charity, and I say our because it's not just mine, it's the Markipliers. The main goal of our charity is to raise awareness and money for those in need, for charities, different charities, like Mark does. And me and my live streaming team and various other YouTubers, we hold charity live streams every month. Ours is the last 72 hours of the month. That Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or whatever the last weekend of the month is. And I get a little discouraged because last month we didn't raise anything. This month we didn't raise anything. And I want to blame myself for that. I always feel like there's many reasons why things don't work out. But 90% of them are negative. It's either that I'm not working hard enough to do what I love. And I want to say that's true, but in actuality, I put probably more time into the charity and to getting us out there than I do anything else. This is me full-time, everything I do. I work and I go to school, and I hurry up and I get my schoolwork done because I go to Pathways. Pathways isn't like traditional school. It's for people who have dropped out or want to drop out. My main point is I went back to school to get my high school diploma, and I get all my work done within that first hour of every, 5-hour school day, just so I could sit there and sketch out things, for videos, things for charity live streams, things that I want to do and need to get done, So that's my school day. Sometimes I don't go to school. I'll stay home and I'll record videos, and, I'm ahead in school right now, so I see that I can do that, but I probably put more time into the charity than I should, A lot of the times, my cat's still in there meowing, so you'll probably hear my mom yell at her every 5 seconds, but I put more time into the charity than I should, and that's because it matters to me. This is what I want to do with my life. I'm just one of those other people that decide that they don't want a 9-to-5, that they want to do YouTube for a living, and I want to do it like Mark, You have the YouTubers and the people that do what they love because they love to do it, and then you have the people that do that because not only do they love what they're doing, but it's also helping others, and I want to do what Mark does. I don't do these 72-hour live streams because I enjoy sitting up for 72 hours playing video games. I mean, I do, for the most part. Maybe the first 24 hours, but the rest is just like, I'm dying, I need coffee. But it is, I constantly push boundaries of what I want to do and what needs to get done all the time. Every single month, for me is getting a hold of whatever charity we choose to do, probably months ahead of time. Like right now, we're not even done with this month, and I'm still planning the next 2 charity live streams. Getting a hold of the charity of choice, hoping that GoFundMe has a thing open for them. Otherwise, it's a lot more trouble to get a personal fund open for them through them. Just to eliminate people going, oh, you know, this is a scam, da 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 da. We use GoFundMe just like Mark does, so that whatever money we raise, we don't see. It goes to that charity, you know. Because in the beginning, we did hear a lot of people that were really skeptical and just thought we were trying to use Mark's name to get money, and that's not true. I love Mark, you know, everything I do is for Mark, pretty much. In the least creepy fangirl way possible, you know. A lot of people were like, so Mark is your entire life? No, like Mark has inspired me to do what I love, and there's no way that I would, like, I don't even want to think that there are people out there who scam people just because they're Markiplites and go, oh yeah, no, this is for Mark, and scam people out of money that way. I just want to think that people are just skeptical naturally, that they haven't come across people like that, because if there's people out there like that, and they're really, really shitty people, and I don't want to meet them because, God, that's a horrible thing. Sorry, I know people do a lot of horrible things, but never use Mark's name for your own personal gain. I've had a lot of people tell me that that's the whole reason I want to be the Markiplier charity, is so that I can make money off of people. And again, that's stupid because we don't see the money that we raise. It goes to the charities. But that's what I do every month. Good, you know, hours and hours of my time every day is spent to emailing and calling these people and talking to them, learning, you know, meeting people with these things. You know, I take the extra step to meet people, you know. Like February when we did cystic fibrosis, it was because of a fellow Markiplite whose girlfriend had cystic fibrosis. My brother has cystic fibrosis, but I wanted to get to know them. It was through them that I came up with the idea that every single month we were going to meet somebody with whatever we were helping. You know, whenever we do EB, and this is going to be really hard for me and hard for you guys as well if you know what EB is. EB is a rare genetic disease. Rarely do these kids live past a year old, and it's been really hard for me personally to look these families up, and I've met a lot of families that I've helped, because a lot of them, you know, I contact them, and it's kind of hard to be like, hey, yeah, your kid's got this rare genetic disease and they're dying, but yeah, I want to raise money for them. I want to raise money in honor of them. I've come across a lot of families who have recently lost their children, you know, 4, 5 months old, who've, you know, thanked me for this, because it's like, you're giving my son or daughter's life a meaning. And it's still really hard for me, you know. Right now I'm trying to meet one of these people that we're trying to help that's kind of old enough that can take the time and do an interview with me, so I have something to show you guys, so you can go, this is the person that I'm helping. I'm finding a cure for EB for them, for all the countless other kids that will be born with it, in honor of those who have already passed on from it. I do this every month. EB is probably one of the hardest causes that I've chosen. You know, normally we do something like cancer or, you know, autism, but I felt, because the second part of what we do is to raise awareness for things, that we needed to do this. We needed to help find a cure for something and help raise awareness for something that isn't the prettiest thing in the world, it isn't the best thing in the world, and that's probably why, you know, even when you learn about it, you kind of just want to forget that something like that exists. And my main goal right now is to get out there and to partner with other YouTubers and, you know, other people, not like Jacksepticeye and Yamimash and all them bigger YouTubers, but there's Markiplites who have a following. There's Markiplites that make YouTube videos, that have their own radio shows, that do their own vlogs, that do all these awesome things that we need to be a part of the AOC team. Because these are the people who have the following that can get out there and be like, this is a charity, this is what they do, this is what we do, and we want to raise money and awareness for things. Nothing that I do is for my own gain. Trust me, you know. There's a lot of things I can't think of offhand that would be better to do with my time than what I'm doing now. it's not all fun and games. It's not all playing video games and dressing up. And, you know, it's a lot of hard work between, you know, Daxon edits all the videos and stuff, but recording these hours and hours of footage you guys haven't seen yet, because that's kind of something I put on the back burner. Doing my own personal YouTube videos and playing games and stuff. 72-hour live streams every month. And the podcast we do weekly, where we meet different Markiplites that tell their story and inspire others. We're constantly looking for those people who want to share their story, who want to inspire people and help them. This is, you know, important to me, and it should be important to other people. People are inspired by Mark to do what they love. Why not take it the extra mile and do what you love and use it to change the world and change lives and save lives and, you know. I feel like my mom's gonna bust in here and be like, "Hey Katie, how you doing?" She did that in the other video and I was just like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm not editing this. Go away." No, I didn't say go away, but she knows I don't edit these videos. Not my vlogs. I do skewer. Yes, what kind of jewelry do you make with pointy skewers? Marble pendants. But anyway, I lost my train. But I really needed that video from Mark to remind me that whether we're raising $10 or $200, or even if we don't raise anything, if you love what you do, then do it. I've heard a lot of people tell me that we're not doing enough for the community. And that's some of the other reasons I feel like we don't do enough, you know. Either I'm not doing enough, or people just don't care, or we're just, for whatever reason, people just don't care. We're not good enough. And that's not true, because I do hear from a lot of people. 1 or 2 people at a time, so I guess it's not hitting me yet. But there are people that care, you know. I'm constantly, I have to go out, and I feel almost like I'm bugging people with it. But in the Markiplier community, you do see a lot of people go, hey, I'm doing this, I want to do a charity live stream, or I just started a new gaming channel, or I look at this painting, and I have to go, hey, look, I too tell them, you know, we have the Angel Speak project if you want to make inspiring videos. We have the AOC Gamers group where we collaborate with different YouTubers and gamers to, you know, encourage them to do their own live streams and stuff using, you know, with us. Like, we have one GoFundMe account for whatever cause we're doing so that they know that it's legitimate. And then they link it to their Twitch, or they link it to their YouTube video, and people can donate. And then it's helpful for us, because I don't think people realize how charities work. It's easier that way than having them have their own GoFundMe and having all these other various things open, because that's a lot of math, and that's a lot of time, a lot more time out of my day at the end of these fundraisers to go, okay, you raised 500, you raised 200, you raised $10, put it all together and go, okay, this month Angels Cosplay raised like $700. So we do have that one specific, you know, plus it explains what we are as a charity. Has links to our Facebook and to our Twitter and to our website and everything else. So that was another thing a lot of people were iffy about. They're like, well, I want to do my own charity live stream, and I'll do it for the same thing, but why do I have to link it to the charity? You know, we do encourage people to raise money for different causes and stuff, and we feel like we could do more good as a team than if different people were doing all these different things. There are people that want to raise money for depression. There are people that want to raise money for, you know, just different things. And I promise you, one day we will get to those things. But it's easier if we team up and we do what we have on our plate already, and then do what everyone else wants to do. Take turns raising money for different causes. But EV is my main cause right now that I want to do. My main thing, if you sit through this 15-16 minute video, is for you to share with your friends the charity. Let them know it is your charity, it is our charity. If people, you know, whatever they want to do, The angels of cosplay are changing the world doing what they love, whether it's cosplay or art or singing or playing the guitar or, whatever it is that you do. You can inspire others and change the world, save lives, doing it. That's what we want to do. We want to be able to show Mark and go, look, I want, I'm working on the YouTube, I'm working on our website. I'm doing all this pretty much by myself, and that's what I need help with. I need people who want to help. I need people who want to help spread awareness for what we do and be a part of the team and help raise money and do it this way than just sharing and going, hey, look at this girl's charity. Because by all means, it's not my charity. It's everyone's charity. I just started it. I was the girl with the idea who got it running, and, it's very hard to keep it running by yourself. So, I really needed Mark's video. I did, because it reminded me that while we might be small now, we do have these supporters. We do have people coming and going, hey, I make this and I want to donate it, or hey, we have people coming to us saying, I saw your video and it inspired me to do this, or you helped me stop cutting, or, I really, 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 really appreciate the support. And it'll never be just for me. It'll never be, when we do get big, whatever we do, it's not going to just be for me. It's not, look what I did, it's look what we did. The more people that we have on our side, the more awareness we can raise for the things that matter the most, the more money we can raise to find cures for these things, to, help fund programs and whatever it is we're raising money for. We can change lives, we can inspire people, we can do good for the world as a team, and that's the opportunity that I'm trying to give you guys. I know what my mom's doing in there, but she's being loud. But I gotta get back to my jewelry. Boop. And I want you guys to know that whatever you do matters. And I want to thank you guys who have come this far with us over the past 6 months. Not even 6 months. Our 1 year anniversary will be... It's coming up. Just realized that. Wow. But I'm sidetracked on that. That's amazing. But I want to thank those of you who have come along with us, and welcome anybody who's joining us. No matter what you do, big or small, whether you have like 10 followers or you're just starting out or you have thousands of followers, I do encourage you to join the AOC team. Just mention it, and people will be like, hey, look at this charity I'm a part of. Look what we do. This looks cool, this looks fun, you should join. Pretty much. And that's how we're going to change the world in honor of Mark. And it'll take years to build up, but that's a journey that I'm willing to take. There are things that I've put aside for it, and I don't regret it. I will never regret it, It's actually because of the charity and everything that I decided to go back to school to get my high school diploma. So, if anything, thank you guys for encouraging me and inspiring me to do that for whatever reason, Thank you for that. Thank you for playing games with me and sending me in your artwork and just tweeting about whenever we live stream, whether we raise money or not. I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy doing it with you guys, and I hope that we can make this something big. So we're growing every day, whether it's like by one viewer, whatever, we're growing, and we're gonna make Mark proud, and you guys make me proud, and I hope to make you guys proud in that video. I will link down below because you guys need to watch that video and be inspired, because Mark is an amazing man, and I've kept you guys for almost 20 minutes, so I do apologize. I hope I got everything out of my head that was just like, hey man, do a video about it, but if not, I will do a follow-up video, probably not, but I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.